position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Be looking forward to it all week. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Finds some fresh air. Got enough for the first. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. And the boys of old Florida are getting it done on the ground.
And you've seen time periods in history in Florida where they didn't care about the run. Spurrier, just throw it. Yeah, Jesse, throw it again. Yeah, throw it again. Just chuck it around. But I like when they commit to the ground game, have some success to create some balance.
Well, this is a running back that gets stronger as the game goes on, and they try to get him going early on the toss play.
And if we start stretching the defense sideways, sometimes a little vulnerable in the middle later in the game.
Yeah, that might open an opportunity for a play action. Maybe fake the toss and see if you can get a tight end or a slot receiver down the middle of the field.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
Oh, give me that.
Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Defense wants to bring the heat. To the air, it's Lagway. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense, not giving up any big plays and forcing the 4th down.
This is either complete confidence or a hint of recklessness. Opening drive, 4th down, own territory, going for it.
2 secondes. Je sais.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Yes, sir. Viens ici. Qu'est-ce que tu cherches?
And I tell you what, I can justify when it's really short, but when it's 4th and medium on your side of the territory,
quand il va revenir, d'accord? Quand il va revenir, on va pouvoir faire ça. De son rendez-vous.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Singleton. Spin, still running. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give him the 1st down.
Continue à faire ce que tu faisais. D'accord.
Rides the back on the option, the give. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking downfield, it's Aller. He's got it on the move. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page.
Sneaks it in.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish the deal with the quarterback sneak. And here's the return. Discards him with the stiff arm. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Moving out of the pocket. Throwing on the run. Going to throw it to the right. He's got his man. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Pocket breaking down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And screens are all about timing, right? You want to invite the defensive line to fly up the field, and then you want to throw it right over their head. And you could tell just a little bit off, and the defense got in there.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
C'est la mascotte de mon équipe.
C'est la mascotte dans l'équipe.
Oui,
C'est laquelle? Lequel a fait ça?
en blanc.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Lui, le professeur de lui, il était divisé en
Oui. Oui.
So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Dropping back, it's Flagway. Got a man, it's Wilson. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming.
Listen, you hear all the time about how important it is to stay on schedule offensively, right? And this is a perfect example. You just can't have negative plays early in drives because even when you come up with big plays like we just saw, you're still miles away from picking up this first down. You're making it so hard on your offense.
Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
Well, how's that for being aggressive? Early in the game, 4th down in your own territory, and you go for it. And then your offense is able to come up with the big play, generate a ton of momentum, and stay on the field. That is impressive.
To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Rolls it in. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They got it down to the 21. The Gators moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game. Running more, throwing it. The second half, throwing it specifically. I think they need to find a better rhythm. We've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
So now it's 2nd and long. Defense showing blitz here. Flushed out of the pocket. Got out of trouble, got rid of it.
Ça sera pas long,
And he
ça sera pas long.
fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Lagway. Unloads to the wideout. For the 3rd.
Oh, papa. On peut retourner.
Play, the pass falls incomplete.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. They've already gone for it a couple of times on 4th down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a 3rd. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the offense gets a reprieve. The give on the option. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Using his legs, it's Singleton. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
I think that's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on 4th down.
And the Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw. It's out.
Oh, good save.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Nittany Lions want to pick up the tempo. Back to throw, time running short in the half.
Let's go. Oui, j'ai entendu.
They'll immediately call timeout.
Bravo, les sont beaucoup meilleurs.
C'est drôle.
Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here, 1st and 10 from the 33. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Pena. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
How many first downs is that just on this drive? We're going to have to get the training staff to give some IVs, to get some bananas, and we better stay hydrated because at this
Non, attends. Ouvre la porte.
way too
Elle va se fâcher, sinon.
Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. From the red zone, looking for a man. It's complete to the left. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
Oui.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Aller. The sweet feet buy a little time. He'll try to do it himself. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
A lot of times we call these quarterbacks ballers and game changers.
Oui.
But you don't call them smart enough. Like knowing the situation, knowing I can scramble around, buy some time, and then know exactly what I need to do to get that 1st down. You can call them whatever you want, but that was really smart.
From the gun, looking for a man. He's got it on the run.
Let's go.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
And that's just a fantastic job of executing the 2-minute type situation by this offense. Something you practice all week long for end of half and end of game. Quarterback, really nice job. Good job by the staff, too, getting the plays in quickly so they could get up to the line of scrimmage and get going. And them scoring that touchdown with seconds to go here in the 1st half, piling onto their lead, that gives them tremendous confidence heading into halftime.
Qu'est-ce que tu dis?
Get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you
Tu
need
n'es pas
to
capable?
do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return.
Je comprends pas.
Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the 1st half. That's going to wrap it up here in the 1st half. Stay tuned. 2nd half not too far away. Go ahead and roll the dice to start the 2nd half. They're lined up for an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
Well, they're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the 2nd half, trying to steal a possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
They'll start the 3rd quarter with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Nittany Lions are in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the 2nd half.
That was a really good team.
You know, as a defense, you want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small game, some information you gather, maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Quick pass on the
Let's
jet
go.
motion.
Good stuff. Good
He
defense.
did not make it a stonewall on 3rd down.
I don't trust these people.
This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? Making side adjustments here.
Okay.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Snag
Got
in
it?
the middle,
Oh,
it's close. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Good stop.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Oh, man, I was
Get it to the 39-yard line.
I was ready for it, too.
Man, that play takes some protection. If you're going to stick it in the belly, and that wide receiver is going to run down the field that far, I need some good protection, and I need my lineman not to go downfield. Nice job by the quarterback making the right read, being patient, throwing that strike.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Throws for the tight end. Lost, the defense is wide open. Running through contact. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 16-yard line, and they're in the red zone and threatening to put up points.
No touchdowns yet, but that may change very soon after that long completion by the offense. Really great route, and a nice job of looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone. They're looking to score some points.
On the run, it's Ball. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Gators trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pressure coming.
Let's go.
Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play.
And quite simply put, you don't see that happen very often against him. He is one of not just the best quarterbacks in the game, he's one of the best players in the game. He's a Heisman Trophy candidate that oftentimes doesn't make mistakes like that. He should have thrown that football away. He decided to try and do too much, and the defense made him pay. They get a massive, massive sack, and this offense loses a ton of yards.
Looking for a deep man.
Oh, good stuff. That's my fault.
They took a shot to the end zone.
I got greedy.
6 points waiting on them.
And that's what I
used
love
to
about
these
empty sets
goals,
and
man.
formations on offense. Is
I
that
wanted
you
to back
spread
this
the
guy up.
defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw and do. You saw it right there.
Good stuff. Man, I had you.
Ready to try the point after. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they pay it off with a strike from 38 yards out. This is really aggressive here. Still just a one-possession game in the 3rd quarter, and they're going for the onside kick.
Oh, no.
They get the football,
Yes.
but I think they touched it too soon. Flag on the...
Nah, man.
I believe it's coming back.
This game
They
sold
were
you.
trying to steal a possession to draw a little closer in this game, but the ball
That's some
didn't go
sell
10
shit.
yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead.
This game sold you.
Jump
What?
the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. So the decision has
Come
been made,
on.
and the coach will take the penalty. All wideouts, no backs. Looking to throw, it's Aller. Right through his hands, incomplete. I think he knew he had a chance for a big play, but it'll be 2nd down.
This game trying to sell me, bro.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Singleton. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The Nittany Lions heading quickly to the line. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Singleton. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Singleton. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Caught in the backfield, it's Singleton. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period.
Qu'est-ce que tu fais? Faut pas regarder n'importe quoi sur mon téléphone. Là.
Non, parce que je peux pas faire que
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down.
Tu fais jamais peur, c'est ça.
Non, parce que les trois gentils, je fais des gentils.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Tight end now in motion. They'll run the option. Talk about a timely run. Gets the 1st down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game.
Pousse tes jambes,
And it's happening at the most important time here in the 4th quarter.
Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
Touch pass on the run.
Oh, good
He
stuff.
was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line.
If you're going to try a push pass here on 1st down by the goal line, you've really got to get great blocking. You can't allow penetration, and the offense wasn't able to do that. Look at the defense on that last play. They were able to get in the backfield. They make a tackle on a speedy wide receiver to get the TFL.
Let's go. Big boy.
And man, a lot of times
The big boy.
you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense.
Mais j'attends, faut attendre maman parce que ça c'est une expérience qui est un peu plus difficile à faire.
In the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside
Effectivement.
kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secured the football.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously
attends un peu.
expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it.
Good stuff.
Got it in the middle, it's ball. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. The Gators want to move quickly. Looking for a man, it's Bagway.
Oh,
Here's a heat. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10.
Oui.
Wants to go up top on first down. Unleashes one deep. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay
Oui.
off his red zone opportunity.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations.
Bientôt, d'accord?
It appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an out.
Here comes the heat.
Oui. Let's go. Let's go. Good game.
And that's kind of what this offense has
GG's,
done all day.
bro.
They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard.
Ça
And
pas
late in
long.
this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
And I think the defense would be really happy.
I like the game. It's actually my first ever game I played. Oui, 2 secondes. J'arrive.
He's going to get the ball even more.
J'arrive.
Got to be ready for him. It's going to him. He's a great back, and they've done a pretty good job.
Oh, man.
Oh, and he's going backwards.
I'm trying to do that. Damn.
Ball by the Wildcat.
And I like changing things up. I like trying new things. Handing it to the tight end.
Oui, j'arrive.
You don't see very often. A little creativity. Now, it was negativity in the end, but I like the creative.
Léna, peux-tu aller voir Florence?
Get somebody else the football.
Looking to pass. It's Aller. There's
Oh.
the pressure. Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Nah. Oh, yeah. I'll go. Let's try this out. Let's see if I'm that guy. See if I'm that
They
guy.
already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here
See
on
if I'm
fourth
that
down.
guy.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to let one fly down the
Good
middle.
stuff. It's a punt.
This will be picked
That's a
off.
punt.
Maybe just the turning point they needed.
Oh!
Goes free. Defense
Oh!
scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
No! Are you kidding me?
And he goes into the end zone for the touchdown.
Oh, they couldn't
Yo!
have a bigger play at a more opportune time. The defense getting the interception and taking it back to the house. Right at a point in the game when it looked like the offense was maybe going to pass.
This is madness.
This one, all of a sudden, this game has gotten really interesting.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point,
Allô?
every little bit counts as they get
Oui.
closer.
Oui.
The clock is at 40 seconds. They'll line up
Oui.
with the onside kick and try to
Bon, bon.
save themselves in the waiting moments.
Oui.
Maman, je peux mettre la pâte à l'olé dans
And that
l'eau,
one, I
s'il
don't
te
think
plaît,
would
pour faire de
require 10 yards. It
l'expérience.
did not. Penalty marker
Ever-
is out. These onside
Ça va
kicks are
briser la-
nearly impossible anyway,
C'est-
but
ça va
you
briser
have
la
to
pâte à
at
modeler,
least
là,
give
on va
them a
en
chance by
perdre.
getting the ball 10 yards. They'll take the penalty and
Ok.
take over with the lead.
Oui. Ok, je te rappelle. Bye.
Looking for a gap. It's Singleton. And he'll pick up one. It brings up
No,
second and
no.
9. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Oui.
You gotta believe they just want to
Yeah.
take care of the football and keep that clock moving on second and 9. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Pena. Inside the 15. He's got enough for the first down. And that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
And as soon as
I aired it out, though.
the ball, you saw the quarterback start
aired
communicating
it
with
out,
his
though.
teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
I aired it out, though.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line.
S'il te
Ce
plaît.
sera pas long, ce sera pas long.
And the Nittany Lions can really attack on this second and short.
Arrête, arrête.
Dropping back, it's Aller.
Attends.
Steps away to find some room.
Yo,
Gets rid of it.
toi, s'il te
Caught
plaît,
near the
dis
sticks.
pas
It's
ça.
Pena. All down in and going down.
Non, 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 arrête, 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 arrête.
Essaye de
They
perdre.
get the timeout and the clock
Arrête, arrête.
leads 3 seconds.
Arrête, arrête, arrête.
Allez,
Non. Chut. He, he crashed out. Ouh.